What's up, you guys? Steven here for Off the Shelf Movie Night to talk to you about physical media, about Blu-rays, 4Ks, and DVDs. What we like to buy and own our movies and TV shows, display them in a beautiful library, watch them when and how we want without any restrictions, re-edits, or additional payments. So, if you've been watching, this is part 2 of my Vinegar Syndrome pickups. Vinegar Syndrome had their 10-year anniversary for their subscription plan, and for 10 straight days they picked what felt like a random grouping of movies, collector's editions, standard editions, things in their catalog, and for 24 hours they would sell them for $10. After that 24 hours clicked away, the group would change. So if you missed them, you missed them. A lot of times things sold out. Some things I wanted to buy did sell out. I got some things though that I really did want. I bought, I think, 6 movies in total. I believe that's what it is. Yes, 6 movies in total, 5 special editions, 1 standard edition, all for $10 a piece. Couldn't be more thrilled about what I picked up. Like I said, 1 or 2 I would have liked to have got that just sold out too fast. So let me show you, if you want to see the other 3, I'm sorry. I've extremely miscounted here as I pull the package out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 more movies to go over. Could probably do a part 3. Let's see how long this goes, because I'm trying to talk to you about what they are, give you the description, and give you some idea about why I picked them up. I'm going to talk to you first about the 1 standard edition I bought, and I had not intended to buy any standard editions, and I felt sure that this started out as a special edition. And I missed it as a special edition, but I could be wrong. It could have been, let me just go to the page and see. Yeah, this was in a standard edition, it looks like, the whole time. So anyway, I've been meaning to add this to my collection for a while. Silly horror movie. Some people like it. Some people hate it. I'm happy to have it. It is Ice Cream Man. It's a Clint Howard horror movie. Basically, he's an ice cream man that kills people. It's silly fun, bad movie. And, you know, I have a very difficult relationship with bad movies. Some bad movies I really like and appreciate, some not so much. So if you missed, I have already opened 3 of these. Check the previous video to see those 3 films, and I go over description, everything else. And you know, if you're not following me in my other platforms, you really should. I'm on TikTok, I'm on Letterboxd. Those are the 2 best places. Just look up OTS movies. Anyway, here's a better shot of Ice Cream Man. Let's see what we got on the inside. We've got a double disc set. Artwork there. We do have, is it different? Yeah, it's slightly different. Probably not different enough for me to switch. We don't have a title. So I'll probably just leave this as it is. We've got the DVD and the Blu-ray for Ice Cream Man. So let's take a look. I'll kind of give you a vibe of Ice Cream Man and why I picked it up. It is directed by Norman Epstein, is a name I don't know. It stars Clint Howard, who is hilarious and bad at the same time. It stars Olivia Hussey, who I love. It stars David Naughton, who is great. It also stars Jan Michael Vincent, who, you know, he's Airwolf, man. Come on, it's fucking Airwolf, right? All right. And I love Olivia Hussey. I'm sorry. 1994, 88 minutes. What do we get here? We've got a region-free Blu-ray and DVD combo. And do we get a restoration? Yes. Special limited edition slipcover. Didn't get the slipcover. There were only 2,500. This is a popular movie. Here's the restoration. Newly scanned restoration in 2K from 35mm original negative. That's great. This could end up getting a 4K. I doubt it. It's a commentary track with Norman Epstein, the director. Ice Cream Man, Monster Vision Summer School Edition with Joe Bob Briggs and Clint Howard. Come on, you guys, that's awesome. Interview with Clint Howard. Interview with Norman Epstein. Interview with David Goldstein, who is a producer. There's also a still gallery. There's a slipcover design, blah, 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 blah. Reversible cover art and English subtitles. No Olivia Hussey interview. Mistakes were made. Anyway, let's see. Gregory, Clint Howard, the local ice cream man, just wants people to be nice to him, to sell the neighborhood children his ice cream treats. I mean, it's not saying too much, is it? Unfortunately, as things happen, the adults disrespect him and the kids fear him. So, as any recently released mental patient would do, Gregory begins brutally murdering anyone who prevents him from having a happy, happy, happy day. I mean, come on. I mean, this sounds great. So let's see what their description is. One of the quintessential cult horror films of the mid-90s. Norman Epstein's Ice Cream Man is a gleefully absurd, gory, and hilarious definitely direct-to-video. That's how I remember it in video stores. I have scrolled way out of the way. Direct-to-video slasher, punctuated by an off-the-wall starring performance from the one and only Clint Howard. So much different than his brother. And featuring Olivia Hussey. Okay, so you may know Olivia Hussey from Black Christmas. She's done a lot of other things, but it's a good reference. And then, of course, David Naughton from An American Werewolf in London. He's done other things too, but that's the first movie I think of from him. And Jan Michael Vincent, and of course they reference Airwolf. Vinegar Syndrome proudly presents this madcap gore fest in its Blu-ray debut, fully uncut and newly restored from its original 35mm camera negative. I'm excited, you guys. I might hate this movie. I might hate it. But I've been wanting it ever since I saw that they had it. And, for $10, are you kidding me? Are you guys starting to feel regret? Are you feeling the FOMO from not participating? I did put the word out on TikTok when this sale started. I didn't know it was happening. It just popped up on their site one day and boom, there it was. I may have put the word out here in a YouTube short also, but you should really be following me over on TikTok so you can get this stuff quicker, because I just boom, pop up there and do it real quick when I see this stuff. And if you bought stuff from this sale, let me know. Some of you guys, it's been really cool. Some of you guys, as I was purchasing, have already been letting me know things that you've been picking up. Okay, this one is one of the first ones I'm kind of scared of. I'm kind of scared it's a really bad movie, but really bad in a bad way that I'm not going to like. But the artwork just stands out to me so much from the early 2000s. Era of the last days of the video store, seeing this particular artwork, and I'd never seen the movie, so it just felt like I had to have it, you guys. And it is The Fear, and this is not the artwork. This is not the artwork that I remember. This is a very cool limited edition. Once again, slipcover, $10, you guys, for Vinegar Syndrome slipcovers. I couldn't be more happy. As great a time as I had in Cozumel last week. As we record this, the previous week I was in Cozumel the whole time, and I had a wonderful time. I'm so excited for this stuff. How stupid is that? But I'm so excited for it. This artwork on the inside, this is what I remember from the video store. I remember seeing this. So let me crack this open and show you a better look. at the inside. And you guys, if you've seen this movie, you know, again, as always, I ask you, please, I know it's an old movie, but don't spoil it for me, because this will be my first viewing. This was a cold buy. So you can definitely share your thoughts, though. Here's the back. And again, a better look at the front artwork. Crack it open. We do have some disc art there, and probably some reversible art. Let's see. Come on, baby. Yeah, but the reversible art is just the box art. So kind of great in that way that I don't have to make any hard decisions, because this artwork has to live. I have to look at this one when I put this movie in, because it stands out so much to me seeing it in the horror movie section in the video store. So let's take a quick look at The Fear. Directed by Vincent Robert, don't know, but it stars that name, but it stars Eddie Bowles, don't know him, Heather Medaway, and Turkle, Vince Edwards, and Wes Craven. Wes fucking Craven is in this movie. It's from 1995. It's 102 minutes. Let's see what the additional offerings here are. It's a region-free Blu-ray, newly scanned and restored in 4K from its 35mm original camera negatives. A 1080p release, but scanned in 4K. Brand new commentary with director Vincent Robert. Okay, good. I'm here for that. Brand new commentary track with executive producer Greg H. Sims. Always here for that too, especially to compare the two experiences. I'm always here for that. Face to Face with the Fear, a 50-minute making of documentary featuring interviews with the crew and cast. That probably ensures the movie stays on my shelf even if I don't like it, because I love feature-length documentaries about making movies. Now, if it's too much talking heads and not enough real information, if it's a bunch of sound bites, well, then that might change my mind. I'll be watching that soon to let you know. Again, reversible cover art and English subtitles. That's all we have on that one, but big time pumped for this. Actually didn't know. This is the Fear. This is just a movie that really I had no experience whatsoever with. I didn't know till this very moment that Wes Craven makes an appearance in this movie. He's probably in it for 15 seconds. Wasn't he, or was that was Robert Englund, actually. That was an urban legend. So this, I'm scared of this one. This might be an absolute trash pile. Let me know. Let's do one more, and then I'll do a final video of the last two. How about that? So this next movie, again, this was a cold buy. I kind of did like, the trailer. I watched the trailer, and this slipcover is banging, you guys. It is for Creature. Look at that spot UV right there. That's so cool on this matte finish. There's the back. All right. Let's take this baby out. Get this movie open here. What do you guys know about The Creature? This, again, is as cold as a cold, or blind as a blind. What do you say? Cold buy, blind buy? I think a lot of you guys say blind buy. For me, it's cold. Is it hot or is it cold? This is cold. This is like the Arctic here. This is pre-global warming Arctic for me, because I don't know anything about it. But we'll certainly... Oh, man, this packaging is... It's really tough on this one. But yeah, I looked at the trailer. You know, obviously it's low budget, and I'm not opposed... What the fudge? I'm not opposed to low budget. I'm just opposed to horrible. So let's see if this is just low budget or if it's horrible. Cracking it open. There's the inside. We do have reversible artwork. Okay, yeah, this looks really, really bad. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to switch to this artwork or stay with what they have. This is pretty cool. And definitely the artwork they have on the actual case and the slip are much more, shall we say, classy than the rest of the movie looks. But let's take a look at what Vinegar Syndrome has to say about Creature. No one sells schlock better than Vinegar Syndrome. All right, so Creature is, if you go to buy it now, cost-wise, the limited edition is still available. It is back up to $27.99. It says there's over 1,000 left, so you don't really have to be in any kind of rush. You can wait till I actually review it if you want. It's directed by William Malone. It stars Klaus Kinski, which was a selling point for me. I enjoy Klaus Kinski. Serious Klaus Kinski and ridiculous Klaus Kinski are all fun. Stephen Ivar, Wendy Shale, Lyman Ward, and Diana Salinger are all in this movie. It's from 1985. It's 95 minutes, so not a big investment. Region A Blu-ray, newly scanned and restored in 4K from its 35mm original negative. It says Titan Find, newly scanned and restored in 2K from a 35mm archival print. So we probably got a couple of versions here. We've got alternate feature length Titan Find, director's cut. Interesting. Finding Titan, the making of Creature, an extended making of documentary featuring special effects artist Doug Boswick alongside some of the actors: Stan Ivar, Lyman Ward, Diane Salinger, and Marie Lauren. Interesting. Okay. Space on a Budget. Okay, this sounds fun. An interview with director William Malone. All right, I love that. The sound of that title got me interesting. There's a commentary track with The Hysteria Continues. As I've said before, don't care. And then finally, we have reversible artwork and the English subtitle. So not a lot there, but some fun stuff anyway. In the not too distant future, the crew of the spaceship Shenandoah make an unsettling discovery after landing on an archaeological dig site on the planet Saturn moon Titan. Another craft of German origin has already landed, but its crew appears to have vanished, save for hot-headed Captain Hans Hoffner, who seems to be hiding something about the mysterious disappearances aboard the craft. But it's not long before the truth is revealed. Let's see. The truth is revealed in the form of a giant prehistoric alien which intends to eat and absorb the essences of all humans. Okay, this sounds ridiculous, and it could be hilarious on a low budget, but very high ambition slice of mid-80s science fiction horror. William Malone, who also directed Scared to Death, Creature juxtaposes bloody alien killings with a madcap starring performance from the great Klaus Kinski. Okay, this sounds like ridiculous Klaus Kinski, which I'm here for, who was also in Nosferatu the Vampire and Fitzcarraldo, alongside veteran TV star Stan Ivar. I was wondering, I didn't know that name particularly right away. He was in Little House on the Prairie, of course, so maybe I'll recognize him. I've seen those repeats. Wendy Shale, who is in Inner Space. I've seen that. Lyman Ward from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. The name doesn't strike, but could he be Ferris Bueller's friend? That guy seemed to be in everything for a minute. And Diane Salinger from Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Eclectic, you guys. It's featuring outstanding special effects work from genre legends Doug Boswick, who did Ticks, and Michael McCracken, who did Silver Bullet. Okay, solid pedigree, and highly atmospheric cinematography by Harry Matthias, who did The Right Stuff, which is a good movie. Vinegar Syndrome is proud to present the Blu-ray debut of Creature, newly restored in 4K from its original camera negative, presented in both its theatrical and director's cut. Okay, I'm interested. Again, this could be a disaster. But I watched the trailer and I was like, okay, let's take a dive on it for $10. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments what you think of this movie. Let me know about The Fear, Ice Cream Man, and we'll recap all of them on the next video. I've got 2 more to do. We'll do 1 more video. Sorry if you guys were hoping to see the end, but I'm trying. The last video was too long. Until next we meet, pull something cool off the shelf, share with friends and family, and remind them why physical media is the best way to watch films and TV at home. Follow me on the other social media, Letterboxd and TikTok, OTS Movies. I'll see you guys on the next one.